Okay, here we're at the garden out in front of the house, and peas, and more peas. But we love them, and this garden's doing exceptionally well. You can see their rows have about grown together. I like to plant mine close, and we just kind of pick a spot to walk through and pick. A lot of people may think I'm crazy, but my dad and my grandfather, I remember they used to take them when we get at the end of a rose or end of the orange grove rows, and we just scatter them and let the black-eyed peas come up as volunteers. So they do exceptionally well regardless, but look at the blooms on them. These are cream 40s. Debbie loves these little peas. Let me see if I can get up over the fence, filming this thing through the fence. Too lazy to open the gate this morning. That's a heck of a note. There's our okra coming. We're still going to thin this a little bit more. I don't know how many plants we pulled. I will never, ever set okra again with that little cedar I've got. Man, we just wasted seed like there wasn't any tomorrow. And so anyway, we will hand set this okra from here out, just dropping the seeds. Kind of like you do, Bobby. I'm hollering at Bobby again. Son of a gun's a working Trojan. Anyway, this is what we're doing. This is how the peas are coming on. And again, look at the blooms across there. They're just everywhere. And little peas are coming. You can see them all over the bushes. And so we aren't too long, a couple weeks maybe. And we'll really, on the website, we'll really start showing you guys a lot about canning. I know there's a ton of people out there that already can, and I'll be preaching to the choir. But there's an awful lot that don't understand the benefits and the of canning. And Debbie and I love the taste. I mean, we just love the taste of canned food. We do freeze some stuff. We do use a fruit saver a lot. But we love the idea of canning because if we was to have, you guys, I haven't been drinking this morning, even though I may sound like I am. But anyway, what it does is without power, your stuff can still stay. Just keep it in a dark spot. And but again, we just love the taste of the canned food, and we do just about anything. We do a lot of jellies, and I'm sure you guys may have seen the video of our food storage room. So a lot of that stuff in there is just absolutely canned here from our garden. And now we're to the point the gardens are staying ahead of us, and you never know, guys. You don't know anymore with this economy. Again, I'm going to just throw out real quick. It's pretty darn cheap to buy some flour or some cornmeal or some dried beans, rice. All this stuff lasts a long time. Here in the South, we've put up grits. Debbie and I just absolutely love grits. And for all you Northerners, I can't believe you guys don't eat grits. Now, I'm sure there's some are, but most every person I know from up north frowns when I say the word grits. But man, you just haven't had them right or something. There's nothing better to Debbie and I as far as for their eggs or something like that. And she'll also take her grits that we may have left over, and a lot of times we'll eat breakfast for supper. And if she'll have some grits left over or something, she'll just take those things out and beat some eggs up in them, stir them up, and then patty them out and fry them. It's grits and egg patties, and man, it's excellent. We love it. Of course, if you look at me, you can see there ain't too much I don't like. So, but again, it's just something to throw out there. Let me tell you something else, guys. Growing these gardens really, really helps Deb and I both out spiritually. We see the stuff grow. We know who's providing all this for us and the bounty that we get off of it. We thank him daily. And but it's a good lifestyle. We've got a little granddaughter, Shelby Lynn. She'll be out here today with us. She's getting dropped off for a while. We're going to watch her. But that little girl just absolutely loves to get out here in a darn garden and piddle around. So it's something you can do with your kids. You can do it with your grandkids. Gives you quality time with your family. And what you get off your garden is so much better. Not only taste-wise, but better for you from a freshness standpoint. And what we're growing here, we know exactly what we're putting into it. And if we're using pesticides, we're using it like they're supposed to be used. Fertilized is the same way. But it's really, Debbie and I just love the experience of walking out here and seeing the stuff grow. And it gives Deb and I good quality time as well. So, but we will start canning here before long. Just hold on. You'll see it on the website. We'll be videoing it and taking pictures. And but again, we haven't been doing a lot of canning lately. We did off our spring garden. But once we found out about Deb's ordeal, everything kind of came to a stop for a while because it was, first of all, such a shock. Secondly, it was all these trips to the doctor and tests and everything. So after our spring garden, we just didn't do anything too much. And we should have already had our okra in, but I'm telling you guys, we're pressed for time. And then, you know, we run a business and we've got projects going on out here on the place, and time just really became a short commodity. But anyway, I'm telling you, if you guys don't grow a garden, you ought to start. It doesn't have to be a big one. You'd be amazed by the amount of produce you can use. And they've changed gardening so much since when Deb and I were kids growing up in gardening. And we're going to start experimenting with some of this too, but I just read an article last night that in, maybe it was a square foot garden, but anyway, it was 32 square feet, and the guy was quoting that you can get as much yield as 100 pounds of carrots off 32 square feet. So it's becoming a science. We haven't been involved in it in so long that a lot of this stuff is new to us. And as we get the time and as we have the ability to put forth the effort, then we're going to start changing around a little bit and trying this and trying that. And let's just see what happens. But again, Bobby, the man I'm talking about in Virginia, is on top of this stuff. And Bobby is an excellent farmer, a hard worker. And Bobby, I'm not trying to blow your dress up this morning, buddy, but I'm impressed. I am very impressed with your ability and your work ethic and what you're producing in your gardens. Man, you're doing a great job. So if we can get this hoop house that we were talking about earlier in another video and get this thing up, man, I'm going to be pounding you with a lot of questions. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Again, this is our pea patch. And we have 3 rows of okra, but this is going to cover Debbie and I up in peas, and we'll be canning the fire out of these things. Listen, you guys have a great day. God bless every one of you. We so much appreciate you guys tuning in and watching us some. And if you'd like to read some of our writings, or you guys out there that would like to contribute something, this is all about sharing. This is about teaching people, getting back to the little simpler ways. And you know, if you know some tricks, or you've been gardening, or you're just learning stuff, write to us. We've got comment sections on our deal, or just send it to, if you'd like us to put anything up you guys are doing, just send it to us at dubandDeb@gmail.com. Man, I had a memory lapse. There's that age factor kicking in again. But this is about sharing, guys. Sharing, and Deb and I are not very knowledgeable, so we struggle from time to time. And but it's about helping people, showing them how to do things, and hopefully some people have learned a few things from us. And there's just so much knowledge out there. We can't even scratch the surface of it. So if you'd like, and you have any suggestions or comments, just shoot them to us at that email address, and we would be so thankful for you guys. Again, if you'd like to read what we're doing, it's www.ridingouttherecession.com, and or you can link to us through the Canada Free Press at www.canadafreepress.com. So, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and y'all take care.